Hi, in this video we're going to look at the case of perfect competition making subnormal profits. Alright, so profits is your revenue, total revenue minus your costs, minus your total costs. You can break these things down in several ways if you'd like. So revenue is price times quantity, and I can work out my total costs by taking my average costs, multiplying that by my quantity, and then I can do P minus ATC. They both have Q in common. So we are left with this equation for profits. And as you can see, in this particular case, the average costs are all the way above the price. In other words, this should be smaller than 0, which is why they are making subnormal profits. That's the technical name for it, subnormal profits. Now, because barriers to entry doesn't have any barriers to exit, and when you make subnormal profits, this means that there's something better that you could do with the resources. You're not covering your opportunity costs. So if you take into account what else you could do with the resources, you could be doing something else. So because you're making subnormal profits, some firms are going to choose to leave the market. And they can, because there are no barriers to entry. Overall, then, the market supply is going to shift to the left as the firms are going to leave. And I might not set this exactly right. It does take a little bit of fine-tuning sometimes, but you need to create the right price to ensure that in the long term, they make normal profits. That's not quite right. I'm looking for the minimum point. Nope. It doesn't necessarily have anything to do with AC1. In this case, it looks that way, but it's not. So this minimum point of the AC is right where the new price should be. And so that is exactly where I want the supply curve to hit. So in this case, I think I can't rub it out. So okay, I've learned something new. So that would be the exact location for S2, and then this would be the new price and the new market quantity. So this scenario can happen where firms are leaving the market and you end up with Q2 and P2. So price is increasing, market quantity is the market quantity is falling. But the firms that remain in the market, it's not the same one that was here. This one left the market, but I can't draw that. So it's the original firm has left. The ones that remain, they are able to charge higher prices from P1 to P2, and they are able to expand their production, which is a small level of production. That's why I personally use the lowercase Q1 going to Q2. And as mentioned, that exactly equals their average costs. In other words, they are now making normal profit. And this is the new demand in AR and MR. So this scenario doesn't come up that often, but it is worth thinking about just in case it does. Thank you for watching this video. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.